All right. This is the divine.
Your man Wise Nine.
We are the mood slingers. We got some special guests in the house today. These
Yes.
brothers are called Handle and Associates.
H&L Associates. Yes. I'm H and Luck is L.
No
No
doubt.
And
doubt.
I'm
No
No
doubt.
doubt.
Luck is still L
and we are
loading.
H&L.
L for loading.
All right, brothers. I mean, how y'all doing today? How y'all feeling?
Excellent, man. It's like hip hop was never dead, and we're an example of that.
And we
You know
got
what I'm
kicked
saying? Because
Nah.
you know, we just try to bring like the ultimate rawness, like nothing fabricated. We don't have a lot of like females twerking in our videos. Not to say that something's wrong with that, but you know, there's other things to talk about, and we got subject matter. So you know, and we got beats and we got rhymes. You know, the hip hop ingredients.
The whole trajectory is starting to change because now the way that the like it's hit like the music has hit a flat line. Like we was having subjects talking about where there hasn't been like the summer jam this year for 2025. It wasn't a hip hop song that dominated, and it's the way that these motherfuckers is playing with
Right.
the algorithm and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Right.
everything is doing a
Right.
to us it's a reset. So all of that negativity that was promoting, we understand now that they was pushing that, but now that they have leveled everything off, you know what I'm saying, it's time for the real artists to shine, like you know what I'm saying, like it did, like we did in the beginning.
The
Yeah.
cream is always gonna rise to the top.
No doubt.
So
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
the other stuff is not. It doesn't have any substance to last. So
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff that's got substance is gonna maintain. I mean, and
Yeah.
that's evident. It's evident. You look at the golden era artists that is still relevant today. You know,
Right.
that's a testament to that. So, you know,
Oh yeah. I forgot to give y'all the pleasantries when I introduced y'all. We got to give y'all the round of applause.
Oh, good look, yo. Good look.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
He's on some
I feel
fun
like I'm on Hot
flex.
97 right now.
Yeah, no, and we don't drop bombs over here. We give thunderclaps. You know what I'm saying? We
I
give
like
guys
that.
thunderclaps. You know what I'm saying? That's how we rock it. All right,
Hmm.
no doubt. So tell us some more about our H&L Associates. What kind of music y'all got out?
Excuse me, I'm just wrapping up work, but I'll be right there
Yo, it's
because
just it's
I
good
got
music,
like
man.
questions for y'all
It's
too.
it's
I need y'all hip hop
it's
opinions
definitely
on certain things.
reminiscent of '90s and '80s, but it's it's a little twist and a little banging, but it's in the pocket.
Okay.
okay, cool. So, Lucky, give us some background of your music history. Where you from? You know what I mean, and how you got
So
started in the business.
music history is first I'm the brother of all the members of De La Soul, but then I'm the biological brother of Paz. But all
Word.
all of them are my brothers.
No
That's
doubt.
that's real talk.
No
I
doubt.
mean, we all got into the game like that, man. We got into the game through Prince Paul. Daddy also facilitated that. They got on Tommy Boy, and the rest is history, man.
Okay.
And then we
Okay.
hooked up with, Tribe, Queens, all day salute, JB's, and it just JB's beat nuts, and it's just good
Right.
music, man. And the dope thing about it is I had a great chance just to be a student before I really started doing anything and just study these dudes and see how it was to rock shows and see how you're supposed to carry yourself and see how you're supposed to make beats and see how you're supposed to push yourself to make music and rhymes. So all this stuff, yo, I'm just a sponge, soaking it all up.
Right.
So when you're hearing all the music that we're putting out, the only thing it truly is all those experiences, man, and we just, we bringing it to the forefront.
No doubt.
And I just like that it's dope because we got our own lane. Like we ain't trying to do. We ain't. Our aim ain't to be like no one else. Our aim ain't to do what others do. Our aim is to do what we do. And that's I do feel that's truly what's missing from music now. Like
Hmm.
people are
Right.
not
It's so
trying to
robotic.
be themselves.
Yeah, exactly. It's robotic. Everybody's copying the
Correct.
next person, you know. Um, yeah, but that's funny because we were talking before about Dookie Studios in Queens, and that's actually the first time I met you back in I think it was like the summer of '92.
No way.
Yeah. I had a lot more hair back then. Yeah, man. But run us through Mood Doctors, man.
I mean, yo, Doogie, yo.
I gotta hear
First of
this. I
all,
like this story.
first of all, for all those who don't know what we're talking about, Doogie Studio is a studio in Queens. But I'm literally telling you, everyone rolled through the studio. I think the Genius was there. Onyx was there. Q-Tip was there. Like a lot of people, man, in the infancy of music, went through Dookie. I mean, Tone
Lo-
the Backbone, the dude who produced Next Lifetime, he was the engineer at Doogie Studios.
uh, uh,
So like
uh,
it's so much history. I mean, Darren trying to play humble, but Darren Devine had a dope ass group. Him and Eric, rest in power with Eric. They had a dope group. And I think I did some stuff out of there, but I mean, so much history came. And then Mood Doctors, um, that was our foundation. Like when we started doing beats, we used to
Right.
go to Doogie Studios every Saturday, and all people who don't realize, everyone didn't have this inside the cribs. No one had an MP, no one had a computer, no one
That's
had
real.
Pro Tools.
That's right.
So you got yourself a crew. And on studio days, everyone had to come up with the bread, and you would go to the studio, and that's how you basically work.
No doubt.
And that's how we work. We would work, come to the studio, we would do gang of beats, and then we just start moving stuff around. And then out of that, we try to sell beats. No one wasn't buying the beats, so then we started freestyling. Out of freestyle, we started rhyming, and out of the rhyme, that's how Mood Doctors were performing.
No doubt. No
I
doubt.
just want to interject real quick because he was mentioning all the people that was in Dookie Studio, so I had to remember on my end. You had
Hmm.
Large Professor that was there. Large Professor
Yep.
came through a lot of
Hey.
times. Uh,
Yep.
Erica,
Peace to Large Pro.
yes, shout out to Large Pro. Queens get the money.
Hmm.
You had Erica Badu. A couple of songs was tracked out of that
Ooh.
studio. The Next
Wow. Okay.
Lifetime track was tracked out of Dookie Studios. That also needs to be made mention. There was a group that was signed to Sony that was called the Hood Rats.
Called
Rest in peace to
Hood
the
Rats.
brother
Yeah.
Lamont.
Yeah. Hood Rats. Yep.
Uh,
Oh.
Yep.
Terminator
Yep.
X did a project out of Dookie Studios. Terminator X, when
Wow.
he had his solo project, the Jeep Beats, he did a project out of there. There's one more thing I'm missing. They said that Nicki Minaj did her first early demos out of Dookie Studios.
Yeah, they said the manager was managing her, and then they came through.
What's her name? Deb.
Mm-hmm.
Deb. Yes. And another thing, Wu Tang affiliate Mathematics had did a project out of there.
Okay.
No doubt. So
Okay. Give it up for Dookie Studios.
Yeah.
Studios, give it up for my
And
man
then
Todd.
and then
The
and,
Dookie
and then
man.
and then on the hood shit,
Right. He made
the nigga Freaky
on the
Ty,
press.
got blasted right on the hotel across from his crib.
Oh man.
Like right where
Yep.
Cloud's crib is, you can see the hotel, and the hotel that's where Freaky Ty unfortunately got murdered.
Yeah,
Right in
rest
that
in,
hotel.
Wow.
rest in, rest in peace to Freaky Ty. Much
Yeah.
love.
What's
to
that?
the-
Hillside or
much love
something?
to
That's
the
a
Lost
Hillside of Queens,
Boys.
I think.
Much love to the Lost Boys. That's family right there.
Yeah.
Thunderclap for that. God's thunderclap for that. So yo, man, yeah. It's a Queens thing right now.
Here we go. Here we go with this nonsense.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Yeah, but there's a lot of history, man. There's a lot of history, man. Like, Dookie Studios in some veins is on the level of say like the D&D and
The
Power
D&Ds,
Play
Yeah.
yeah,
and
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? All the monumental, all the monumental like hood
Battery
studios from back in the
studios. You know
day.
what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, like real talk. I'm finishing up a project right now with Shorty Nomaz.
Okay.
Shorty Nomaz, B miners came to Doogie Studios and tracked stuff for her, and we tracked stuff for Napster at Doogie Studios. So much history came out of Doogie Studios. It's amazing.
So much history,
Wow.
man. So much. We got.
Wow.
I'm glad we was able to, what I'm saying, put that out there. All right,
Hmm.
no doubt. What was? Oh, yes, you're also affiliated with some. You're also affiliated with some other famous, what I'm saying, producers. That's out there. You want to elaborate on that?
I mean, my affiliations or relations.
Somebody got a lot of background in the,
Hot.
huh?
It's hot.
Okay.
Got a lot of background noise.
Yeah, just mute. Yeah, mute your
Yeah, if you
mic
can mute your
until
mic for just a
until you
second,
talk.
Haas. Yes, a
Hold on.
lot about. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You said affiliations, or you talking about relations?
No. Affiliations, because because the label, because the particular because the particular label that you have released your projects through.
My affiliations with producers that I feel are dope
Okay.
is Darren Devine. Darren, because Darren's sitting here like I don't know if your followers know, but Darren Devine is a dope producer. You trying to play humble and shit like he don't do beats,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
D does beats.
yeah. He know
He did
music.
a lot. He did a
He knows
lot of
music.
dope beats for the crew he was with, and they were fire. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah,
My affiliations, my direct biological affiliations is Possum De La, um, Dove from De La,
Hmm.
Mace. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Those dudes, they did a lot of their production.
Okay.
Q-Tip, Ali, Africa, the Beat Nuts, Les, Juju, Long, um, through Van Ameda, our brother who's in
Van
Cali.
Mater.
Shouts out to Van
That
Nation.
Shout out to
Van
Van.
we that's how we go. That's how my affiliation goes to principal, the law professor.
Okay.
Right,
Now
right,
I'm saying,
So it's just all
right,
these different things.
right
right.
now you want to talk about your. You want to talk about your. No, I was referring to the label that you released your projects on. Um.
What the Mood Doctor projects?
No, no.
You talk about Lecter.
And H&L Associates. Are you still on
Well, H&L Associates.
Pandemonium? Is it
That's
Pandemonium
independent.
Records?
That's independent, baby. I just it looks glossy. I make it look shiny. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thinker. You look at the images, you be like, yo, damn, this nigga got promotion behind. Yeah, I
Right.
just go in. It's just what it is. I mean, only time we were ever on a label, we once was signed to Elektra. I had a group called Native Echo.
Okay.
We got signed around KMD, um, Brand Nubians.
Okay.
So we and leaders. So we were signed all around that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Unfortunately, the project never came out because at that particular time I wasn't rhyming. And that's basically what Dante Ross, shout out to him,
Shout out to Dante
that's what he
Ross.
wanted. And I mean, when you in it at that age, you get upset, but when you reflect on it, you gotta realize, man, it's called the music business.
Right.
That's what it's called.
Right.
And the
Right.
music
Right.
business has always been in the motion of making money.
No doubt.
So if it doesn't make dollars, if it doesn't make sense and doesn't make dollars, they're not going to
It ain't
invest.
happening. It ain't
Ain't,
It's
happening.
what
ain't
it is.
nothing.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So.
So, but now everything else now that's independent, man.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I was under the impression that you was affiliated with the Beat Miners, Mr. Evil D and Mr. Raw.
Oh well, I is not going to produce with Walt and E their label. I
Okay.
mean they're the product they just put out.
Okay.
Okay.
Stifle Creativity.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
production.
Yeah. All right.
It's,
I just want to be
it's
clear on that.
okay.
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Let me clear this up. I did no production.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Okay.
a
Okay. Okay. All
executive
right.
producer.
Gotcha.
Different. There's
Oh,
a difference
that's all those dudes.
There's a very big difference. Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And yo,
for
like
real.
shout out to Walt, man, because once again, it's Queens. You know, Walt was in the music factory,
Music Factory on
and
Right.
Jamaica
we and
Avenue. Yes, no doubt. No
yeah, and we
doubt.
all right across from the Coliseum, and we all met him, and
Yeah.
Had to pull out the
Killer
machine.
sounds, yo.
Like the
but
Jamaicans and shit. I'm
but the
sorry.
dopest thing is all the beats that I cranked out when I got my MP. I went to his crib, and you know he broke down to me how to use the MP. So
Okay.
yo, salute to Walt.
Yes.
E's my brother. He came over, hooked up the equipment for me, yo, and you know, and then I'm off to the races, just knocking out
No
everything.
doubt.
Right.
No doubt.
Right.
No doubt. Okay. So now I'm a now I'm gonna let my man Hostel talk because you know what I'm saying he's been playing the background. Tell us some more about the latest projects that y'all got out right now.
Okay.
We talking about the EPs.
Yes, yes, yes. The EP,
Yeah.
because like I'm
Yeah.
familiar with the two singles. I'm familiar with the New York single, and I'm familiar with the part two. The part two is my personal
Part
favorite.
two.
That shit bang out like a lug.
Yeah, part two is dope because it took a minute. Luck will tell you this. It took a minute for Luck to be able to be like, yo, what song do we want to put out in the forefront before this album? And upon listening to it, you know, and I'm glad you said that you like part two like that. She was like, yo, part two has this like drive behind it, has this
Yeah.
umph behind it. And he was like, you know, we kind of definitely capitalize on this, shoot a video for it, whatever, whatever. And then like Luck came up with the idea, shooting like mad videos for a lot of the songs of, you know, we're coming out with. So we don't have to worry about like, oh, what video cat we're gonna, you know, tap into. You know, big shout out to Harold St. Louis because he does our videos. But
Okay.
part two is when I first heard the beat to that,
hmm
it reminded me of Biggie's Kicking the Door.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
It
but
get
then
to
at
that
the
feeling.
same
Yeah.
time, the scratches by DJ Evil D, it gave it an extra flavor. So it's like having like a nice plate of curry goat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You don't just get the rice. It's the sauce. He put the sauce on it. So you know what I'm saying? So you know, to back that single up, we had to come up with, you know, something iller too, in which like New York to me is just same kind of vibe. Same, you know, me and Luck was talking about how there's not a lot of New York anthems out there. Like we had New York anthems, and the last anthem we had was probably like 20 years ago. So
that's
with that being
that's
said,
that's
which
Ja
it's
Rule,
like, you know,
Fat
Busta
Joe,
Rhymes
and
came out.
Jadakiss, I think.
Yeah, Fat
Yeah.
Joe and Jadakiss had New York.
Right.
You know, you still had like kind of Busta Rhymes did his song about New York, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But at the same time, and then Alicia Keys and Jay-Z
Oh
had
yeah,
their
yeah,
song.
yep, yeah. No doubt, no doubt. Gotta give it.
But we had to come up with a certain type of umph and a different way of telling that our New York journey from a different type of angle. And once you hear that bass line when that song plays, it's a build up because it's like your Timbs is stomping on the concrete, you know what I'm saying? Walking up a hill
Right.
and like, you know, it's like it makes you groove
Yeah.
before you even hit a chorus.
Right.
And then you hit the chorus, and then we paint the picture of, you know, our standpoint from New York. Because with me, I'm gonna give you a fun gem. I'm gonna give you a fun gem real quick. When I heard this beat, right,
Okay.
first thing I thought of was Kool G Rap in the streets of New York,
Oh
right?
man.
So when I thought of that, I was like, yo, I'm gonna approach my rhyme the same way. And I'm gonna be like, I
Okay.
think it's the part, you know what I'm saying? In the streets of New York, he started
You
his
want
rhyme
that
Right.
boy?
Right.
like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He
I got
was
your
Coach
rhymes,
Rap
Luck.
was
I
like, in the
got your
streets
rhymes.
of New York,
To New York.
morphine
Yeah.
are fiending for morphine, TV screen shows the homicide scenes. And I'm like, and he's from Queens. I'm from Queens. Fun fact,
Right.
I used to cut G-Rap's hair back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Say
He'll
word.
tell you stories about that. Yeah,
Say
because
word.
I'm a barber too. I'm
Okay.
a barber too.
No doubt.
And he just found the shop I was working in. And by the way, he came with this other dude named Hassan and Fat Joe. Swear to
Okay.
God. And this ain't no Fat Joe cap. You know, this ain't no Fat Joe cap.
All right.
Fat Joe and
Word.
Cool G-Rap came to the barbershop. And I was cutting Cool G-Rap's hair. He got an ill scar, like right over here.
Right.
And you know, I'm only painting that picture because when I heard the beat, it's like I'm channeling my inner Cool G Rap. And
Right.
if you channeling your inner Cool G Rap, you can't
You can't.
Oh
Yeah.
hell,
can't come rap. You gotta
man.
come to rap.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them big shoes to
With
fill.
that being said, I try to really think of a way, and it wasn't easy because, like I said, there's so many New York anthems out there in the past. Even Uptown Baby.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, how can I tell it from an angle where it's deeper than that? And then I talked about the homeless people going through trash, looking for treasure, elevator smelling like piss as soon as you enter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
try to test, and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I
it
can
gives you.
attest to
Yeah.
that because I have roots in Queensbridge. My parents are from Queensbridge,
Okay.
so I used to go to day camp. When I went to day camp, I bumped into Nas a few times. Like I didn't even know who he was back then. But
Wow.
like with that being said, I used to hang out near the center, same place where MC Shan talking about. And I used to smell the pissy hallways
Oh
and
wow.
see the rats and see the roaches and the water bugs and all that. I'm
Okay.
like, I'm gonna channel this in this song right here.
Right.
Shout out to Luck for doing the beat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Luck for doing the beat. He could tell
I
you,
just
his story
Dope
about how
beat.
he constructed it.
I just
What's
came
your
at it as
favorite
a
about
drug
that?
dealer.
Say what? What you say, love?
I said I came at it as a drug dealer. Mad drug references.
Right.
Low flame burns slow.
Right.
And crackheads are made in female embryos. I always me when I try to write, I try to write on something. I like how Bob Marley used to always write. Bob Marley, I feel, writes on some universal shit. He doesn't write like just talking directly at things.
Right.
So I always like to write from that aspect.
Okay.
Talk about people getting incarcerated. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We all are the image of God. You know
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying? So that's how I end off the
Right.
rhyme. But it's like, it's a lot of drug references and just like, yo, street talk reigns supreme. And triple beam things and their dreams on what the pusher is pushing. But is he really pushing it? Or is the government? You know what I'm saying? White powder devours your soul and your essence. Lesson. Just kind of,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
New York shit. But then what I loved about the imagery of the video, and I said this
Mm-hmm.
to Hot, the video is not about us. The video is about New York.
About New
New
York.
York.
It's about New
If you
York.
really look at the
Yep.
video, we are not, we are not the center. Like we didn't be like, nah, son, you gotta show only me. It's like, nah, yo,
Right.
we showing
It's
New
like
York.
y'all
We
would be
showing,
y'all would a B roll.
yo,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
the dope thing behind that, anyone now can watch this video from anywhere on the world, and you don't know about New York, and
You
yo, we
going
just really
exactly?
kind of
Yeah,
gave you
You
a
gave, you
synopsis
gave a
of what New
total
yeah,
York about.
visualization.
So
yeah.
Exactly.
so ultimately, like what he's saying is that the story was told, or the video particularly was shot from a tourist perspective
Hmm.
instead of a person that's from New York. Because if you're a tourist, you see it totally different from the way we see it. Like how tourists they see things that we don't even see. Like they see the Statue of Liberty a certain way, and I see it as something different because I grew up with it.
Right.
But
Mm.
they see it as the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different perspective. That's what and I think that's what people get from the video. I mean, I can't speak for y'all though. What y'all think though?
Right. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, yeah,
Like.
it definitely gave you that New York feel. You
Hmm.
know, if you like you said, if you were outsider and didn't know anything about New York, that
Right.
video, yeah, it gave you New York.
Yeah.
And like I said, y'all were more so the B roll of the video. You know what I
Correct.
mean? Because it was so much vividry in it. Yeah, yeah. And I was gonna ask who did the videos because we're in the videography as well.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that was dope.
Harold St.
Find
Louis
out. They're
did
gonna.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had to
he,
Yeah,
bless
he
you
shout
did
out
one.
to Harold.
out of
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
but
yeah. And
Shout
I
out.
ain't gonna front. I love part two. I like better because it's just grimy, and it's like, and it's just, it was silly because we're running around Flushing, and then there's the part where like we're in a tar factory.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
yo,
like yeah,
with the
yo,
drone.
we pull up.
that was like the climax part.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pull up in the car. So we start. So first is the puddle in the video. We
Right.
start shooting in the puddle. Yo, then we start walking around. I'm like, yo, someone's gonna come out. I said, someone's gonna come out and tell us, yo, be like, what the fuck y'all doing here?
Doing out here.
Yo, nobody came, bro.
Somebody was doing their
Nobody
job.
came. And the only thing I said to Haas, on Monday, somebody's getting fired. When the boss look at that video and go, yo, do you realize someone
Where the
was
fuck did
walking
they come
around
from?
the factory?
Yeah.
You're fired.
Wow. This is a dope
Unless,
video,
hold
man.
on,
Yeah.
unless
Bro.
I blow up,
Again,
the thing blow up, then it's like whatever company it is, we just put them on the map, so they owe us some motherfucking residual.
Yo,
There you
bro.
go. There you go.
Commercial ads. Fuck what you talking about?
Yo, we are literally walking. Yo, we're walking all around it. Harold, he's flying his drone through the factory, over the factory. I'm like, yo, someone's
Oh,
getting fired
man.
on Monday.
Mm,
Oh man, yeah, man.
that's
But
wild.
yo, man, but that part two, and like I said, part two, and also New York, New York. That is definitely an anthem. That should be like the next anthem. You know what I'm saying? So far as
Yo, I can't wait for y'all to see us perform that joint. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Yo,
We gotta get y'all down here.
that's another thing,
That's
man.
the performance.
Let everybody know, like, when y'all do y'all performances and all thing, like, you know, when y'all always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're performing in Brooklyn
Right, yo.
this Saturday, and then we got a release party on the 7th in the same spot. It's a spot called Studio 121
Okay.
in Park
Yeah,
Slope.
Studio One
But
Saturday.
like even like with the
And that's the
performances,
13th.
man, like yeah, the 13th is this Saturday, and then November 7th, we do a release party. Beat Miners is gonna be spinning. Yo, it's gonna be an event. So
Are y'all streaming that?
like,
We want to see that. I don't know if I can make it, but we
you know what?
definitely want to see it.
You know what? I'm definitely gonna talk Ian to it because I think that'd be dope. That'd be really dope.
Okay, yes,
And thanks for the
absolutely.
idea. You get no money off that idea. Yo, I think that's dope.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be they're gonna do the party aspect of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then Nefertiti, who is a dope MC, female MC, she's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
She's performing. She's really dope.
Okay.
So it's just her and then us, and then also we're doing an art show and exhibit along with it.
Dope.
So art
Bad.
meets music, meets hip hop, meets the party scene. So it's gonna be dope.
Bad. Well, we're gonna have to get y'all down here south of the border, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Real soon.
Yes.
Real soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We just had a No Stress Fest back at the end of June, and I hate the timing because we would definitely love to have y'all on the show, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm trying to say, performing, man. Yeah, we take it serious, man. Like
You're supposed to.
we, you know, like me and Haas, we did a show at the spot in Brooklyn called Secret Port.
Okay.
Yo, man, we came out. I was like, yo, man, the first song is a song called Victory Lap. Yo, we had people running, we had people jogging in place.
That's what's up.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's what we're about. Yo, it's about fun. You know, crowd participation.
Yep.
You know, and giving energy.
Right.
I always think if you give energy, the crowd will give you energy back. If you dull, yo, that's what you're gonna get back.
That's right.
No doubt.
That's
But
right.
when it comes to shows, yo, we don't play. Like we come at it on some Tribe, De La, Jungle Brothers, like people who body shows. That's how we come at it, yo. And like we want that same like competitive shit, like you know, like yeah, niggas. I feel sorry for whoever coming. I feel sorry for whoever's coming after me.
You're coming after me, exactly. That's
Right,
how it's
right.
supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Exactly.
And
This
then
ain't for gays.
after we after we rock, you see you know you get the fake you did good, like, yeah, whatever, nigga, like,
I
Yeah,
yeah,
gotta,
you
yeah.
did
I got,
you did dope,
I
you
gotta,
get
They
niggas
give you that
mad,
soft
he's like,
pound. That
I gotta
soft
mention,
pound,
yeah,
like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
mention real quick. I
yeah.
seen one of your performances. You performed at the A3C down here a while back. You had Evil
oh
B
wow.
DJ
yeah.
for y'all.
I
I
missed that
forget.
one. I missed
I
that one.
want to
Oh
say
well,
it was
no, it was
2013.
actually we did a couple. We did that one was at that was A3C when they used to throw that masquerade. But then the last one we did, we opened up for De La.
Oh
That's when they
yeah.
usually
Okay,
Okay,
so
do
okay.
that
the
big
Yeah,
one
the
that
one.
I
last one I went to was at Masquerade.
yeah.
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 The one that I remember, y'all had did the performance. Oh yeah, it was at the Masquerade, but I think y'all performed at
Correct.
MJQ, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, so we did the we did the masquerade one. We did MJQ also.
All right, now
Rock,
Okay,
the day
okay.
log that was I forget what year that was. I want to say 2015, not exactly sure,
sound
but
about right.
Mm.
that's when it was on
Was it Rock? Was that the one with
it
Rock
was outdoors. It was on
Marciano?
Edgewood Avenue, and
No, that was
Daylight was one of the
No.
headliners.
Lick the Alcoholics performed.
Right.
Shot Rock from Atlanta. Shot
DJ
Rock, I
Scratch
think his name.
Yeah.
performed.
Yeah, Shot Rock performed.
My man
JD
Dress the
performed.
Beatnik was Dress the Beatnik was hosting. Rest in
Yes,
peace to
rest
my
in
brother
power.
Mm.
Dress the Beatnik.
Yup.
Yeah, man. So that yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
man.
yo, I've been privileged, man, to perform. I performed at Rocksteady.
Okay.
I mean, shout out to Eclipse.
Uh huh.
Shout out
I've,
Eclipse.
yeah, man, I've done dope venues, man. But it's the same thing always, man. Like
Timing.
whoever hears our stuff, yo, it's the same thing. Like
Right.
it shit sounds dope, but you're always trying to figure out, how am I gonna push it further?
Right. Okay. Real quick, I wanted to ask hostiles a quick question because like now
Mm.
you do like you have like two Instagram pages. I wanted to tell you that I'm a big fan of the hip hop
Trivia.
five boroughs of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Five bro,
wanted
hip
to
hop trivia
ask
show.
you. So I just wanted to ask you the inspiration that you get from. First of all, how you get all them clips, bro? You got clips like you be getting shit for like Ralph McDaniels from somebody, man. How you able to have a vote on all these videos, bro?
Yo, I don't know if I should reveal a secret sauce, but
I
you know,
well,
you
if
cool,
it's too
so
much, don't
Nah,
even.
nah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just had to put
Yo,
that out there.
all right, so I mean, I'm a YouTube connoisseur. I love YouTube, and
Okay.
anything old school, I do like a deep dive. It might take me like 20 minutes to find certain things.
Okay.
So I love my Houdinis and Run DMCs and MC Light, real old stuff, old stuff that ain't wasn't popular, but it was popular.
It was
You know what I'm
pop.
saying?
Right.
Like for example, BFATs, the WAP, right?
mm,
Was popular, but not a long. It didn't have a long stretch, so a
Right.
lot of people
mm-hmm.
might have forgot it. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
getting back to the inspiration, so you're gonna like this because you're not this gonna come from left field. You won't figure this, but I was taking acting classes, right?
Okay.
And Manhattan, it was in Manhattan, and
Okay.
you got projects, different projects. So
Hmm.
the teacher was like, "Okay, class, I want you to create a show that depicts something that you guys like, right?" And I thought for a second, like, I love hip hop. I would love to have a show like Ralph McDaniels, but it can't be called
Mm.
Video Music
mm,
Box. So I'm like, I'm familiar with the five borough hip hop trivia. And then I started circulating that in my head. Five borough hip hop trivia show. Let me do that. And then when I
Right.
presented it, he really liked it. Plus, because my pitch was, look, just like the old school shows like Fat Five Freddy on
Mm.
MTV and hits on the street, stuff like that.
Right.
Right.
It was fun for me to watch people run up to people. Say, yo, do you know who MC Light is? Oh, you know who MC Light is? What was her first
Mm.
album?
Hmm.
When did the album come out though? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that takes trivia questions further. And I was like, I make a YouTube page. I made a YouTube page, right? This
Okay.
was
That's
like
dope.
15,
That's dope.
12 years ago. I made a YouTube page called the Five Boy Hip Hop Trivia Show. Put on old
Oh
school hip
wow.
hop,
Okay.
whatever, whatever.
Okay.
You can look it up, like put in hostile Five Boys Hip Hop Tribute Show. I'm running up on people in Manhattan, asking them, "Yo, what's Dougie Fresh's real name?" Or
Wow.
when Houdini, who name name all the members of Houdini, verbatim, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And people used to like it. It was fun. It was engaging.
Okay.
So I was like, "Yo, let me put this on Instagram because it's engaging. People like it."
Hmm.
And to be honest with you, it took a minute to really, reach its peak because it was unfamiliar to people. There's so many hip hop pages. There's mad hip hop pages, right? But what makes mine different
Right.
is I dig and I'm just paying homage to the people that I grew up on, straight up and down. So after a while, I
Okay.
got people like Fat Joe liking my shit. I got like um
Hmm.
Red Alert be tapping in, Cameron be tapping in. I'm like, oh shit, Pete Rock, like
Right.
okay,
You
I must be
including
doing
all of
something
them.
right.
You're
You know what I'm
including
saying?
a lot of their pieces in there. You're including a lot of their videos in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put in like
You
Pete
know.
Rock. What was the song that he
Oh, I
had
got
when he
cut
was on
off.
the boat and
Oh
shit?
man. All right, we
The
keep going. We
Creator.
keep going.
Bad
You know what I'm
signal.
saying?
The
Like
vibrations
anything
are
that's
still the
old
vibrations
school,
are still
where
there.
like
But yeah,
it
man, yo,
shows
man,
people
I'm so
where these
oh
MCs
man, I'm
came
so
from, and
glad
we
I was
grew up
able
Man,
on
to
it's
these
a
do this.
lot.
people. So
This was man,
A
it's
lot
like
of
it's like
history.
it's like a win-win.
this was a
It's a
Yeah.
walk
win-win.
down memory lane, bro.
Yeah. Lot of history, man. This is dope, man.
and, and,
I'm,
and,
I'm
and,
Yeah,
sitting
man.
here. I'm like, whoa. I'm just sitting here
I think
soaking it
it's
in,
freezing. Am
man.
I freezing?
Yo,
and here's
I
the thing.
appreciate y'all
Here's the
giving us the
thing.
time.
Here's the thing. This is what I champion. I champion the fact that what I'm saying, we're micro influencers. Okay, like we
Mm-hmm.
haven't been on these big platforms. We haven't been on these big stages. However, we have as much contributions in the game
Connections.
as
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like if we would if all we needed was to be on the big labels and we would be, what I'm saying, just on a level as any other.
Reception
But
is in
just
and out. My
like my
bad.
man Luck was saying, Luck was in the circle. Luck was learning from the legends. So that's why he's
Yeah.
able to
Right.
have that persona in his performances. And that's what
Right.
makes y'all so dope. That's why, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I've always been
We
Yeah.
I've
appreciate
always
it,
been a
man. We
fan. You
appreciate
know
it.
what I'm saying? I could be a
Look,
I'm
look,
fan.
just,
look.
Word.
I'm just,
Any great
I'm
master
just,
had to be a student first. So
Right.
yeah.
I'm a fly on the wall, man. I've been around like a lot of great moments.
Okay.
It's a lot of great situations. Like I was there when Fife wrote his lyrics, Butter.
Oh
We
wow.
Yep.
walked, we walked in, we walked in the studio, Tips making the beat. Fife listening to it,
Sleeping with my
you
man,
know,
man
It's
Lucky
like
behind
butter,
my back.
baby.
What type of crap is that? How's about a
well,
Yeah.
slap?
well, well,
Facts.
well,
Yeah.
that
For
now,
anybody
Your
that
hands
doesn't
about to
know,
slap.
he's talking about this man right here.
so I'm gonna tell you, he probably wrote that
Tip was
rhyme.
sleeping with him. With him.
He probably he probably wrote that rhyme. We were in the sound factory,
Okay.
and some kid bumped Fife. Fucking Jerobi yokes the kid up, throw his ass, and this is 80 people say
Damn.
this what happened in 80.
Wow.
Jerobi yoke his ass up, throw him
Okay.
in a
What?
room, yo, and
I
then
didn't know that.
Fife's on him, and I'm like, yo, move. Fife move, boom, caught him. And then and anyone who knows about Sound Factory, the
Okay.
security was dirty.
Right.
So we trying to get the out there for the security to come stop us up.
Right.
But then right after that
All right. Thank
probably
you.
prompt him to write
All right.
"Sitting with my main man Lucky behind my back."
Oh shit. That's
Oh
Yes.
funny as hell.
man.
Okay.
So that's where that rhyme probably derived from.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So you've been so what people don't know is you've been famous. You know what I'm saying? You've been world famous way back in the
Exactly.
day. Okay. That's what
Yeah,
that's what people need to know. You know what I'm saying? The only
I
people
mean,
are just like, oh,
they
who are these guys? Nigga.
Right.
Yeah, he said
That's
my
why he
name
lets them know.
in a rhyme. My brother said my name in a
Recognize the real Dom when you see one. You understand me, as Biggie would say.
rhyme. Nah, man, I'm a
Exactly.
humble dude, man. Just just
Yeah, we are
about
humble,
pushing.
man. We just, I guess maybe I don't know. Like, I guess God has it in the plan where, you know what I'm saying. He's gonna give us our time, so we just got to be patient with it. That's all it is.
That's what it is, bro.
Yes, it
Right,
is.
right.
Exactly.
Wise,
Yeah.
exactly, Divine. Both of y'all, you already know.
The
Yeah.
the the
And
the
Yeah,
Luck is
man.
mad modest.
the sun gonna shine when the sun gonna shine.
Oh man, he's like he talking about me. That's the man right there. Like I said, he was the fly on the wall because he was in he was in these rooms. He was in these spaces, seeing all this greatness manifest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
man.
Right.
I
So
was I was I walked into Calliope when Mike G was doing his rhymes for Beats on is it Beats on Beats on the Stream? Yeah, I don't know what beat no Try Vibes.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, me and my brother we walk in Calliope,
Mm-hmm.
Mike's in the booth, and then this is one of the first times I was like, yo, when I was doing production back in the days, I was like, yo, I gotta step my game up.
Okay.
We
Okay.
walk,
Word, I didn't know
yo,
that.
we walk into the studio. Mike's in the booth. Niggas show off at a time.
Okay.
Africa brings the real back. Yo, he plays that shit. So you know how vibe that comes on with the strings, with the orchestra first. Yo, when that shit dropped, that come by, I was like, holy shit,
Damn.
oh shit. I gotta yo, I heard that shit. I was like, I gotta step my game up, bro.
Mm.
I gotta step my beat game up. I was there for that. Or like I was saying, I was there for when Fife wrote. That's why when niggas talking this, yo, Fife don't write rhymes. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know about all that. I seen him literally. We came in the studio. Tim's doing the beat for Butter.
hmm
Bob makes the cassette tapes. Fife goes in the back of Battery where they had all the rooms and showers and they had the phones up. He's playing the tape. He wrote the rhymes and he wrote the rhymes right there and went in the booth and spit them the same day.
Wow.
It
Wow.
must have took him at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then the girls who were like, "Oh, you love you guys." That's Ani died and that's Saha. And there's another one.
Oh
Those
wow.
were the
All right.
girls who.
All right. Okay.
Oh
Mm.
So
man. That's that. Yo, man. Thank. We went a long time, but I want to thank you, brothers, for blessing us, man,
Definitely.
with your
Definitely.
wisdom, man. I just, oh
but I
Definitely.
just
man,
want to say one thing
Yeah.
before we go.
okay.
We got an album coming out
Yes.
October
Talk about that.
24th.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Next
Yes.
month. Next month.
It's
H&L
called
Associates.
it's called The Mission Statement. Coming out October 24th.
Okay.
If you've been digging everything, if you've been digging everything you're hearing, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's just gonna get better. Everything's gonna get better. The beat's gonna get better. The
Hmm.
visually gonna get better. We about to probably drop another video very soon. Yo, it's a. I personally feel it'll be one of new people coming out. It'll be the dopest album of new niggas coming out. Period.
Right.
It's
Right.
it's it's a real album. It has peaks. It has highs. It has lows.
Hmm.
Everything doesn't sound the same. Things sound differently, but everything is one cohesive unit. We got a dope song on there where we borrowed something off of Tupac. Brenda had a baby, and the concept we flipped it.
Oh wow.
Hosta talking about when she got pregnant and when she threw the baby in the trash, and then I talk about a lady finding the baby out of the trash and raising the baby to be 21 years old.
Mm.
Wow.
So we got
Yo.
we got
Yeah,
dope
man.
concepts like that.
Yeah.
That's a
We got,
concept.
we got concepts talking about death.
Yeah.
We got a concept talking about Fife, talking about Dave, talking about my people
Rest in
Fudge.
peace
Oh
soon. Yup.
wow.
So we got
Fudge. Yeah. Fudge. Yeah.
we got substance shit. Dream. We got a song called Dream, which is substance. It's talking about how everything is so high. It's so high.
Right.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Right Food is talking about like street shit. I talk
Yeah.
about how people in the ghetto you're taught a beef felony when rich people are only taught trigonometry. So rich people are taught math, and we're taught. It's just a
Yo,
dope album.
is
You know?
relevant and needed.
To
Is
now.
relevant and
Relevant to
needed.
now.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
And
also,
then we go.
Right.
say the,
You,
okay,
you got
one
to
more
tell us
time.
where we
Say
can
the
get it
date.
from, though.
Say the date when that project is coming out, bro.
October 24th, and then we go into all that beat skit shit also, like how Law Pro used to
Y'all
do
bringing
and
y'all
Church
bringing
Premiere
skits
used to
Okay,
do.
back.
good. Now, what platforms will the music be available on? Where
Everything.
can people get it?
You can like I said, it's each you can go right now and get my song on iTunes.
Okay,
99 cents.
Okay.
It's cheaper than the candy bar.
Okay.
right.
So if you dig the music, I think
Exactly.
about it. A candy bar now is $1.50. So if you dig the
$2.
music,
Right.
I'm a
want to
fat boy.
support, go to iTunes. 99 cents. And then and then if you're on Spotify, my ask is this: you feel it on Spotify, just share it with a person and tell them you share it with a person.
Right.
No
That's
doubt.
it.
No doubt.
But
I say fuck
it'll be
Spotify,
up
but
on
if y'all
top.
on Spotify, then go ahead and share that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We
Yeah,
lost
don't
Haas.
all right, so don't I'm gonna go ahead, but don't hang up yet,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna just we just gonna go to some final things. But yo, once again, H&L Associates, thank you for coming out,
H&L Associates, yes, thanks.
and
Appreciate
Hey,
your
we'll
hey,
luck.
look out for
salute.
that
Yeah,
project.
appreciate
First
your
and
My
foremost.
phone
Haas.
kept
Yes.
dropping, but yeah.
Yes.
All right. So this
Yeah,
is
big shouts to
D
y'all.
Divine.
Wise 9.
All
Mm-hmm.
right, we are the Mood Slingers. We are out. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Like and
Yes,
subscribe.
yes,
We got more
yes.
coming.
Like
Thanks
and
for having
Like and
subscribe,
us.
subscribe.
suckers.
Check
Yes.
out
No
the
doubt.
Send
website,
us the clips. Send us the
moodslingers.com.
clips.
It's right behind me. All right.
Peace.
Peace.
What's going on, everybody? This is your man, Darren Devine, and I encourage each and every one of you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And also, send all suggestions and ideas to moodslingers9@gmail.com. If there's any way that we can improve the channel, or if there's some ideas that you would like to see talked about in any of our episodes and podcasts, please send all of that to moodslingers9@gmail.com. Thank you and enjoy the episode.